Hello again, everybody. This video is sponsored by contribution from Anonymous, and here's her story. Hello, Ali. I'd like to remain anonymous. Just sent a donation. This question is regarding my brother and his wife. I am recently divorced from a narc. My brother is married to a woman who I am beginning to believe is a narc. I am close to their 14-year-old daughter, and she tells me every time they come around our family, her mom gets quiet and upset. She doesn't encourage visits to our family, but I see my brother insisting on it more and more. Yet she is always around her family. I do see where she isolates him from us. My brother is going through some changes right now, and we see he seems depressed. He has stopped going to church, which in the past was classified as a cult. Well, that's not good. The church has been their whole world, especially hers, and this, among some other things, has brought tension to their relationship. This is not such a bad thing because I see him exploring more about God. She is extremely possessive of him. They come to our house this past weekend, and the air was so thick with tension, I got a headache. She was surly and wouldn't speak unless you spoke to her. That's when my niece told me her mother was okay until she got here, and then she seemed to do that every time. Now, as there is some negative history between our mom and her, I finally realized my mom is a narc, so I can understand some of her feelings. However, I am more neutral and can't seem to understand what's going on. We are playing a trivia game and she's pretty quiet. I noticed my brother shining in his history knowledge, and she was quiet. I noticed him getting more and more shy as he seemed to look at her for approval as she stared straight ahead and quiet. My brother is a very easygoing guy, sometimes too easygoing. My niece was always closest to him and admitted to me she was never close to her mom. So it's a little tough for her right now. She says her parents are not getting along. Her mom tries to pull guilt trips on her, but luckily she has a mind of her own, and she sees right through her mom's antics. I try to reach out to my brother as much as he will let me without being overbearing. She seems to be such a bully. Before they left for home this morning, I talked to him to see how he was doing, as my niece is a little worried. His wife would interrupt as if I wasn't there, and as usual, had to leave early for an appointment. This was such a mouthful. Her silence this weekend felt like a weapon, and I literally got a headache. I can't believe I used to live like this every day, and I was grateful once again to be free. I feel she doesn't give my brother space to be his own person. I don't interfere, but decided to be there for my brother if and when he needs me. That's my brother. What do you think? Thanks, Anonymous. What I think is very simple, and this is something I am also very familiar with. No, I said I wouldn't talk about her, but fuck it. This is exactly how my ex-wife behaved out in public. Exactly how my ex-wife behaved anytime she was around other women, somewhere I wanted to really be, if she wasn't into it. This is what she would do. She would berate you in silence, make you and everybody around them completely uncomfortable with their miserable stares, their sighs, their silence. Conversation is going on, they're not looking at anybody, they're just off, like they could care less. And they're looking the furthest away from the person who they're really trying to target, usually you. Talked to a few people today about the silent treatment. The silent treatment is vicious. The narcissist's silence is torture. And you have it exactly right. She wants to isolate your brother, and it all wants it to be about her and her family and everything that happens on her. And then it's like your family doesn't even exist. However, with a narcissistic mother like you have, that might not be the worst thing in the world either. So you can kind of see both sides of it. But this woman doesn't care one bit about your brother. Obviously doesn't care one bit about your niece either. I wouldn't broach the subject of her mother, your niece's mother, unless she brings it up again. Because that woman's got to be destroying her daughter. Gotta be. I know that all too well, that they're fine all the way in the car until you get there, and then they're out to ruin wherever you are, your night, your weekend, whatever you're doing. And it's usually jealousy of other women, jealousy of you, jealousy of the relationship. This woman doesn't have enough courage to be outwardly aggressive, so she uses this meek, silent treatment in public. It's a public silent treatment. And that's even worse than the one that's alone, because other people are watching and you know it's affecting other people, and you're afraid somebody's going to come and ask you, and that's where all that tension comes from, and that's what she wants. She wants that tension, because even though you're not talking about it, she knows it's all about her at that moment. She's controlling you through the silence. The public silent treatment is torturous. Because it's not just you and them in a house alone. I mean, that's bad enough. And all your feeble attempts to try to make conversation with them, to try to get them to laugh, anything, and it just sinks you deeper and deeper, and they know it. Because you're giving them what they want in that moment. That's where that type of narcissist is getting their supply. Over the stress. They could see the stress they're causing on you and everyone else. They're getting off on it. That's your sister-in-law. And unfortunately, your brother is so pussy-whipped, he's going along with it. Another man looking to her for every move. Now, I know I have a lot of women. It's about 71% of my followers are women. But honestly, ladies, are you going to respect any man that just sucks at your feet at any No. No. No woman wants a little pussified pussy boy in a fucking Christmas sweater. Okay? No woman. They never respect them. No respect. She doesn't respect him. She doesn't give a shit about him. She just wants to control him. And your brother's going to have to come to that realization. It's not something you're going to be able just to offer up to him unless the subject comes up and he brings it up. Then I would. Same with your niece. But this is a good one because it's something I have a lot of experience with. The public silent treatment. Oh, it's torturous. And you just want to grab them and like, you fucking asshole, I know what you're doing right now. And it's just to ruin everybody's event, everybody's good time, and make it about them. And to see you stressing and see that look in your eye like, please just let me enjoy myself one night. Please don't do this. Please just have a good time. Never. Never. Because that is their good time. the narcissist who does the public silent treatment. And I know bells are going to go off. And I know this one's going to be, bells are going to go off in people's heads and be like, holy shit. Holy shit. When I think about the vacations that were ruined, the trips, the nights out, in silence as they sat there with the fucking puss on for no good goddamn reason. Jealousy of other people, jealousy of other guys' girlfriends or wives or whatever it is. Oh, lest we forget, 14 years of going down to my fucking idiot parents' beach house and her doing the same thing to my parents doing. That's why the whole thing with them is just fucking mind-blowing. Fucking mind-blowing. You got me going with this one. Because it's that torture. Out in public, being humiliated. Does everybody know? Does everybody see? Like, what is going on? Please just have fun. No. No. Gonna torture you and never tell you what the fucking problem is. Thank you for your contribution and your story. I really appreciate it. Triggered me a little. Congratulations. Thank you to everybody watching. Please leave any opinions or advice in the comments section below. And again, if you want your story read on the channel, you have a topic you'd like me to cover, or a narcissist you'd like to expose, you know what to do with the PayPal link and my email link, both in the description box below. I will have the video right back to you. This is Ollie Matthews. Thanks for watching. I'll see you all again soon.